Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ships at Sea. We are going to be checking out this game for the very first time. I'm going through the tutorial right now in the Little Romeo. We have a little rowboat here, and we are heading out to a fish habitat right now to catch 3 fish. Now, if you played the Fishing North Atlantic game, then this will look a little familiar. It's the same developers of that game. However, it's not just fishing in this game. You have little side missions, like you have to repair different buoys, and then you also will have to do cargo missions as well, which is really, really cool. And if you look at the map, this map is absolutely massive. We're here in Roost right now, and it's not very large, as you can see right here. And you can see the kind of area we're in, let alone to head out to the open seas. So pretty crazy. Now, when you first start out, you don't have a whole lot of money, but the tutorial is going to get you a lot of money so you can get a good boat. And that's what I'm doing right now. So a nice hack is hold shift down and you can row faster, so you're not sitting there just doing, 1 knot across the water. And we're heading out to this fish habitat where all those seagulls are located right now. The map itself, I believe this is in Norway. I'm not sure the exact geographical location, but if you do know, let me know in the comments below. But very cool to have a new ship sim. So there are ships that we will have to drive later on, but this is just the intro missions. Okay, here we go. We're in the spot we need to be. You've arrived at a fish habitat. The next step is to catch some fish. Equip the jigger from the inventory menu. Okay, so hit I for that. And we're going to go ahead and grab that there. And we will go ahead and catch 3 fish. Good luck to you. E. Easy enough. Throw it in there. Get him. Get him. All right. We got one on the line, I think. Oh, don't you snap my line. I don't think so, buddy. I don't even see him down there. Just keep reeling it in. All right. It's getting a little tighter. Gotta wear him out. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big jump! Holy crap! Where'd he go? He's underneath the boat here. Another big jump by him. We're reeling him in, though. We're getting him. I will remind you all that this game has been released into early access, so it is not the final product, that's for certain, of what they plan to do. I think that they have a development cycle of 2 years left before it is considered out of early access. But I paid for it. It's not a sponsored video or anything like that. All right, he's getting tired now. You can see we got him real close here. He's a big fish, too. That is not a small fish by any means. Come here, you. Yep, you see him right there. Come here. We almost got him. All right, I think we got this guy pretty tired out. Looks like he's giving up. Come here, you. No, maybe not. Maybe. Maybe. I think we got him. Come here. Did we get him? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to continue to fish out here, and we'll catch 2 more fish. About to land our final one here. There we go. Lift him out of the water. Come on. There he is. Nice. Oh, my God, he's huge. What kind of fish is that? Get him on the boat. Get him on the boat. There we go. Oh, my God, he's massive. All right, we got him. Now we need to go sell all of our fish, so let's go ahead and do that. So you just hit the X key to get out of the fishing, and now we are going to head back to the dock so we can sell these fish. You'll also notice at the very bottom right, that is the health of your ship. Now, these do take damage if you smash into something or you don't pay attention to what you're doing, and if that health gets into the red, well, she gone. You're not getting that boat back. It's done. So you'll have to purchase some insurance for other boats so you don't lose all of your money on a boat that's not insured. Now, it's a rowboat. I'm not really worried about it. Been a lot of complaints about the operation of the rowboat. For me, I don't have any problems with it. If you stay ahead of the boat, you're fine. So a little bit more to the right here. And now we want to just kind of let it drift on in here. Nice and easy so we don't damage it. And then reduce speed to dock. That's what we already did there. And it'll give us the option to moor it, which is T to dock it. There we go. Just like that. We'll exit the boat. And sweet. We need to go head up here and sell our fish. We're going to walk all the way down here to the fishery. Now, this game is in the Unreal Engine. That's why it looks so darn beautiful. and I am running the DLSS options. It's got quite a few graphic options in there. Unfortunately, you can't turn off motion blur. It's not over the top, but it would be nice to have that ability eventually. I love that we can just walk around freely in first person. That is really nice. Kind of gives you that whole immersion of actually being here instead of being stuck to the boats at all times. At the fishery, you can sell fish and buy bait and other fishing supplies. That's pretty darn cool. All right, cool. So let's enter the fishery, and here it is right here. We're going to sell all of our fish, sell all fish. There we go, sell them all. And mission is complete just like that. Sweet. So now we got $51,000 there. So that's going to help us buy a boat for sure. And welcome to the shipyard. Here we go. Enter on in here and check it out. There's our little boat right there. You can customize these boats, which is really cool. The names on them and stuff like that. And we're going to do that here in a second. We just have to go to the computer to do everything we need. And here it is. You can see here's the name Romeo rowing boat tier 1. You can customize the font here on the front of it there. You can sell the boat and you can get maintenance done onto your boats. Pretty darn cool. Let's go ahead and hit boats so we can look at the other ones in the game. We have the Romeo, we have the Rooster cargo boat, then we have the Dr. Phil, which is another cargo boat, and then we have Flippy the fishing boat, and we have the Conquest fishing boat. Fixer is a service boat, and then the Scarvin is the service boat. Look at the max speed on that one, 34.5 miles per hour. Pretty darn quick. And a remote water cannon on it that has a manual water cannon because you do have to put fires out. There's so many different things you can do on boats, but we're going to start off with this one. It's only $44.9. Let's go ahead and purchase this one. Hold it to buy, and we own it. Just like that. So let's customize this one here. We'll call this one the Comfortably Numb. We've got a font of Montserrat here. You can change the font on whatever you want it to be. Pretty darn cool. There are quite a few different fonts to choose from, which is good to see. I like the Castellar one. That's actually pretty darn cool. I like that one. Let's go ahead and look at finances here. We're not selling it, but upgrades, you can get an internal fuel tank on it. Engine upgrade, you can do propeller upgrade, steering, throttle, and searchlight. Engine wise, we have the MBR L86 in this thing. It's a diesel engine at 86 horsepower, but you could jump it up here. That's 30,000. We don't have any money for that stuff. Propellers, we could buy a new prop for it if we wanted to. You can get an external fuel tank, a small smolt tank as well on this thing, and then our maintenance cost, of course. So I'm not seeing anything in here that allows us to change the color of the boat. So that's just what we have. But check it out. There's the Comfortably Numb, looking pretty darn good. I love it. Let's go ahead and exit and continue on. And just like that, that is our boat sitting out there in the water. This is so exciting. We don't have to do anything with the rowboat right now. We have a legitimate boat. So let's head over here to the office and see if there's any jobs here available to us. And look at this, we got quite a few missions now. You've got deliver building materials, groceries, clean up trash. You can do whale watching. We need a different boat for that one. Deliver medicine, equipment, goods, tools, goods, deliver goods. Those are missions. And then you can get loans from the bank if you wanted to. And then you have services too for rescue service and insurance as well. So that's pretty costly per month. 2083, not too bad. In the beginning, we're just gonna have to take it easy and not damage our boat. But let's go ahead and do, we want to do small ones. You see this like 5 nautical mile one? That's a very long trip. 17, they pay out great money, but the problem is it worth your time to go all the way out there? So let's do a small little medicine run here from Roost to that and accept the mission. There we go. And load the cargo on the boat. So we have to load all the cargo manually ourselves, which is really cool. Some people aren't too keen about this part of it, but I love it. And I really love the buoyancy of these ships on the water, man. It looks really, really cool. Let's board the boat here, and we can just set it down right there, and we'll go get more. Time is money, so let's go ahead and just run up, pick up the last one, run down here and put it on the boat. Hopefully y'all don't get seasick today. We're gonna put this down right there. Sweet. And we'll have to unload each thing too. I like that personally. All right, I've never driven this boat. I don't know what to expect. Let's just go in here and see what it's all about. Close. We can just leave the door open for now. And E is to rest. How do we get into the drive the boat? E. Okay, there we go. Nice. So we can undock with T. And she's all ours now. Oh, man, listen to that thing fire up. That's awesome. Go back on the power a little bit here. And yeah, we are getting tossed around right now. Not sure where we're supposed to go. Oh, a little bit more power here. Let's get off the dock as we turn it to the left. There we go. Nice and easy. I'm just gonna kind of troll out here to the left, but man, yeah, look at the up and down motion on this thing. Let's go to the outside view so you can see what we're doing. Add some power here to this and start spinning that rudder all the way to the left. There we go. Just like that, because I don't think we go out this direction. We need to look at the map and see what we got going on there. But you can see we have plenty of fuel for this trip, which is good. A little bit more power here. I'm full left on this thing. I'm just seeing how well it'll turn. Okay, it doesn't turn the fastest, so that's good to know. Okay, we're going to this place down here, so that's our destination. So out of here and then to the left. That's what we're gonna do. All right, let's go ahead and give this thing some power here. Get her rolling. Holy crap, this is a violent little spot right here. I think it's gonna smooth out as we get out of this little spot here. Let's keep it cranked to the right here, man. There we go. We have a working horn. Yes, we do. E to honk it. All right, that's pretty darn cool. Holy moly. Yeah, if you get seasick, maybe this game isn't for you, but you can always use the outside view if you you want a little break from the bobbing up and down. I personally love it. I think it's pretty darn cool. Yeah, look at the wake there. Love the water physics we're seeing here in the game. All right, let's give it a little bit more power here. And we're just gonna make the left-hand turn to head out that direction, but we need to get out of this channel first. All right, looking around here if there's any options for the lights on the boat. Yep, right up there. Look at that. We have searchlight, work light, interior light, running lights, and a wiper too. Look at that, you can work wipers on this thing. That's pretty neat. Searchlight and the work lights. All right, cool. Oh man, we are getting tossed right now, but now we're gonna give it full power and we're gonna make a left turn at the end of this little spot. The water has calmed down quite a bit over here. It was just over there when we were coming out, we were getting rocked around quite a bit, but over here, this is not bad. This is one of those little boxes there. You can take your rowboat out there and you have to unscrew those little boxes up there and change out fuses, light bulbs, etc. Pretty darn neat. What a pretty game. Like really a beautiful game. I am liking what I am seeing so far. A little bit more to the left here. And yeah, this thing has been a cakewalk ever since we got out of that choppy water. I can't even imagine storms, and you will have to encounter storms in this game too. All right, for our first try on this one, I think we're gonna go to the outside view for this docking, since I have never moored this boat yet. So I think we go down here to the dock, to the right. Nice and easy. Yep, reducing speed to the dock. Using that reverser whenever we have to try to slowly get it into position before we moor without hitting the dock, because if you hit the dock, you're gonna damage your boat. Even though you have tires like that, see? The boat took damage. Even though we barely touched it there with the tires, it doesn't matter. Okay, easy, easy. T to dock. All right, we did it. Just like that. All right, so do we just get out? I think we hit X to get out. F. F, yep, there we go. Or X. And now we can unload everything. Sweet. All right, it's nice to be on dry land. We're not bobbing around anymore. I was actually starting to feel that a little bit, which is kind of neat. I like the feeling of being on the water. So let's go ahead and unload everything here, and we'll see what else we got. And pop up here, run up here, and set it down. We have 1 day and 23 hours remaining, so they give you a lot of time to complete it. And mission is complete. Look at that. We made a good amount of money. 20,000 KR on that. Not bad at all. And yeah, we don't have an option to teleport back. So every single time you finish a little job, you still have to bring your boat all the way back where it came from. But yeah, I do believe they're going to be fixing this whole issue I've seen other people having that problem too, where just barely touching things are really damaging their boats when it shouldn't, especially when you have these huge tires on the side, you know? All right, back inside of our little cab here. We're gonna undock and have a look at the map here. We could go around the backside here, but no need for that. We're just gonna head back into Roost the way we just came out of here. So go ahead and fire that thing up there. All the way to the left. Holy crap, dude. That is bobbing around. I'm going to come out to this outside view here. I'm trying to get away. See, that's a lot of damage that boat took there. So, yeah, they need to definitely work on that. Because there's nothing you can do about that. That's just the waves smashing us into there, you know? All right, we're going to try to turn around here. All right, there we go. Let's give it the beans and straighten it out. And we'll head back to Roost. So we don't have autopilot working yet, unfortunately. That's something I'm sure they're going to be adding eventually. It was in the other games. But you can see right there, it's an autopilot ready to go, but there's just no functionality there yet. If you hit the H key, you can hide the HUD. So very nice for getting screenshots and anything like that you want. But the H key is how you do that. Let's try the work light here and an interior light. There we go. And yep, that work light on the back there turns on. That's pretty darn slick, man. Love the waves. This is some of the best water physics I've seen, like pretty much in any of these kind of games. This is really impressive. So yeah, we're definitely going to be saving up some money for the engine upgrade because, I mean, 7 miles per hour just isn't fast enough, you know? You need to have a little bit more power. If we were able to do 20, I'd be happy for a longer run. But, man, yeah, for these short runs, even at 7, that's just not enough speed. Look at that sun coming down. And we're going over this way. And we're near the Arctic Circle up that way. So the time of day does change based on that. So sometimes the sun's just not up very long, you know? Just like it is in real life there. Welcome back to Roost. Let's bring our little boat in here and hopefully we don't absolutely destroy it trying to moor up. Let's go to the left a little bit more here. Because this is not where we need to be. We need to go to the further one to the right. Now, I wonder if we can moor up over here on these sides. That'd be kind of nice, right? We don't have to go all the way down to there. I'm not really sure how that works. Oh yeah, looks like you can dock over here. Let's try it. Oh, that thing's gonna slam into there. Come on. There we go, we docked it up. So X to shut the engine off, F to go ahead and get out. And yeah, we can leave the boat just like that. So you can pull up here. That's nice. I did not want to have to dock it over there. That was not gonna be easy by any means. Man, look at that thing getting tossed around. That is so cool. Let's deliver tools to Stavoya. Distance is 2.3 nautical miles, and maybe just we're gonna make 30,000 off of that. Maybe just maybe we're going to be able to. Oh, okay, it's just this. That's it. It's not so bad. All right, cool. So, oh, it moved my boat down here when I did that. Interesting. Okay, well, good to know. But I want to see what the nighttime looks like, and I think we're gonna definitely get to see that. All right, let's just place it down right there. And now we have 2 days to get it to Stavoya. So let's go ahead and hop into here and look at our map. Stavoya's over this way, so it is a lot further than the last one, but that is perfectly fine. I want to kind of get used to it. Looks like we're going to make a left turn out of here and probably just come out around where we dropped off near Croya there, but get out this way. We'll have to keep an eye on this. I think these are things sticking out along the way, and then the channel this way, and then snake around out to the open seas towards Stavoya. All right, let's go ahead and just give it some power. And left here, a little bit more power. Let's get away from this thing. We're not smashing into it over and over again. And the boat took damage. Yep, just like that. So yeah, they need to fix that. I mean, because in a lot of these cases, there's just nothing you can do, you know? And we're all just kind of doing everything we can. All right. Easy now. This thing is so choppy through here. But I want to see what the open seas are like, you know? All right, let's go around to the left of this little pier here, and that'll take us to the channel we need to get out to the open seas, and it is starting to lighten up once we get on this side as well. Now using a controller, so see what that is like. Very smooth on the camera controls, and you can see me operating that a lot smoother than just the arrow keys, or the A and D keys. I've already encountered a bug, and that is if you hide the HUD and then hit map, it won't go into the map. It doesn't show it because it's hidden. So then you can hit H again, and then you can go into the map. So that's something to keep an eye out for sure. And keep it pointed this direction. This is the way we need to go. I am excited to see what other ships they're going to bring to the game later down the road. You know, being in early access, I'm looking forward to the updates coming out. We're absolutely maxed out in speed, so this is going to take us a while to get where we're going, but we're definitely going to try. I didn't think about that. You know, 2 kilometers doesn't seem far, but when you're only doing 8 or 9, oh man, we're going to be in for a little bit of a drive. That's why they're giving us 2 days to deliver. Now, I think you can get out of the seat anytime you want and go walking around, and I just enjoy everything here, which is pretty darn cool. Look at that wake. Not bad at all. Just this one little box we're taking where it needs to go. Let's get back into the driving the boat. And we're going to be making a right-hand turn out of here. That's going to take us into the main channel. That'll take us south, and then we can go back to the east. I think we can just kind of stay the course here between these 2 buoys and go straight. I think that's what we're going to do. Another thing I will touch on is that the sound in the game is really well done. I like the sound of the engines on the boats. I do like the sound of the waves hitting the side of it. It's a very believable experience. Now, we have the HUD turned off, but we know by looking at the buoys here, we need to stay between the left green one and the red one on the right, and that'll keep us right in the channel. We are getting absolutely hit by some wind right now. It's pushing the boat at about 11 miles per hour there for a second. So that was pretty darn cool. I like the dynamic weather that we get with the wind and everything like that. You know, that changes the whole mission whenever you're going to your destination. And I can't imagine what it's going to be like when we encounter some big waves. All right, getting closer to Stavoya here. The sun's going down. We're going to go between the 2 buoys, and that'll get us where we need to be. You can see the green one there and the red one to the left. So I'm starting to understand the scale of the map now, which apparently is a 1-to-1 scale. The sky starts to look a little bit more ominous now that the sun has gone down. We're going to head back up into here, and we're getting closer. We just have to go over there to the left. I think that's our destination right over there off the nose. Because there's the green buoy right there. Nice. Awesome. All right, we've damaged this boat enough, but you know what? For the challenge of today, we're going to try to moor this thing in the first-person view. Just to change it up a little bit, we're going to bring our power back just a hair here. We don't need to be coming in here full speed, that is for certain. And now, we're going to kind of just do this on our own accord. Nice and easy. Just like that. You see there on the autopilot screen, we have coordinates being spit out now, and they're actually moving. That is pretty cool. I don't know much about it. Let's pull our power back to 0 here so we're not in reverse. And it looks like it kind of wants to slide to the left, so a little bit more power to the left here. We've reduced our speed. Don't worry about it. Back to 0. Go nice and easy. And dock. Sweet. We did it without destroying it. How about that? Oh, I hear those seagulls going nuts out here. All right, cool. Engine off. Let's come back here. Let's grab this cargo. and we will deliver it. Leave the boat with E. There we go. There's our little comfortably numb sitting down there. And we just put it right here. That's it. I think so. Yep, there we go. $30,000. Easy money for that one. Now we have more than enough to put money into our boat. That is for certain. But there's nothing else we can do here besides drop off. We'd have to go all the way back to Roost, back to home base. And there's no teleporting or anything like that that I can tell. What does this little sign say? I couldn't read it. Maybe it says Stavoy on it. Here's the fuel station. We have a refuel menu here, and you can buy fuel right there. So that's the capacity and all that stuff. We have plenty of fuel on the boat, so I'm not worried about that. But folks, I think this is going to do it for our first look at ships at sea. I will be streaming this on twitch.tv/jfabiano and on Fabiano Live on YouTube in the coming days, maybe even before this video goes out. So if you want to check it out, that's where I'll be. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.